My name's Jeff. I'm 38 years old. I'm a personal trainer and live in Portland, Maine. So when I first went to visit Dr. Maurer, it was actually for an unrelated issue. And we found out that my vitamin D levels were really much too low, and in the process of looking at that, discovered that there may be some metabolic issues as well. My triglycerides were at 150, my HDLs were at 50, and Dr. Maurer felt like this is not okay. This is a really bad situation, and recommended that I go on a fairly non-conventional diet, which is not something you would hear in the mainstream as being healthy. In the mainstream, you hear eat whole grains, keep a low-fat diet, and here Dr. Maurer is telling me, no, I want you to eat a lot of fat and get rid of a lot of those carbs. And I was really quite skeptical. And I just basically decided, I looked at my family history. My father had a quintuple bypass at age 62. My grandfather died of a heart attack at age 66. Clearly there's something going on with my blood work, with our family history. And I felt like, even though I was skeptical, why not give this a try for 3 months? And after 3 months, my HDLs went up from 50 to around, I think it was 75. And my triglycerides dropped below that range. It was around 70. It was about 1-to-1 ratio at that point. And in the end, for me, the proof is in the numbers. My numbers improved dramatically in just 3 months. My wife and I, obviously, we eat the same meals for the most part, breakfast and dinner anyway. And she's been to Dr. Maurer as well, and her blood work was fine. So it really spoke to me about how it's really an individual thing. I encourage everybody to get their blood work done before they try any diet, because from what I've learned, no one diet works for everybody. You've got to know what your blood work is before you can choose what foods are best for you and for your system. For me, in terms of the motivation, I know that fitness is not the piece and there's something else missing, and I want to live a long, healthy life. And I know that if I continue to have a diet where I'm eating a lot of carbs, there's a pretty good chance I'm going to have a heart attack when I'm in my 60s like the rest of my family has. I don't want to do that. So for me, that's the primary motivation, is just to stay healthy and live a long, productive life.